Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday before Christmas, and I'm out here in the shop just kind of taking care of some personal projects that I've got going along on the side. I've got three irons in the fire, so the 4 star is just one of them that you guys are actually getting to see. I'll show you the finished product of the other projects as they come along. Um, but I wanted to take a time out here. We're coming up on Christmas, and it's one of my most favorite times of year. I can remember as a kid, Christmas is when we got our hobby stuff from mom and dad, and they always went down to the local hobby shop. It was Sudbury's a long time ago. Then there was CNC Hobbies, and over time those hobby shops went away. They are going away at an alarming rate. There's very few hobby shops left in the United States. If you're fortunate enough to have a hobby shop in your town, please, by all means, show them some love, show them some support. Go by there and get your hobby products from them. Uh, you don't know how convenient it is to have a hobby shop until it's gone. We had one. The closest hobby shop we had up until a few years ago was still an hour away from me. And anytime we went to that town for anything, I always made it a point to stop in there and buy something. Whether it be a box of rubber bands for the training program or a battery or just something, and the hobby shop owner and I actually become fairly good friends, and we still are. Unfortunately, with the ease of online ordering, it all went away. So please show your local hobby shop some love, some support. The closest hobby shop we have now is actually in Post Falls, Idaho. That is 3 hours away. There is the Treasure Chest in Missoula, but they're more like a Hobby Lobby with a few electrics, hobby items. They just don't really have a whole lot for the radio control enthusiasts, but they do have a few things. Um, Show them some support. Go by there, get your significant other a kit, or if you get some money for Christmas, go buy a kit, go buy supplies you need for a kit you're currently building. Get those little things. Show them some support. It's what really sucks now. Really, if I need anything, I've got to order it. So I've always got to be trying to think a week ahead, providing they're not on what I need is on back orders. Like Ryan's got an Edge 540, the Seagull Edge 540. I need a cowl for. It's on back order. I may not see it this year, but it's it is what it is. So just with that in mind, I just want to wish everybody a happy and safe Christmas and New Year's Eve. Be smart about it. If you drink, don't drive. Find a designated driver and enjoy your family while you're there. They're not always here. Um, just be safe because I'm thankful for all of my subscribers that love watching the videos. Um, I wish I had more subscribers. I wish more people would get into the building aspect of the hobby, trying to keep that alive. Um, but I am thankful for what I do have. Anyhow, I got to go back in the house. My wife is making sugar cookies, and I want to get my chance to get some before the kids find out. We'll probably come back out here later and shoot some more video footage after Ryan gets back. My daughter's at basketball practice, and Ryan is hanging out with a buddy. They stayed the night last night, and he'll be back in here this afternoon. He is currently, what he's got over there, he's building a Wacky Wonder 2.0 version 2. That's the one he's building for me. Uh, he's also building the R1. It's kind of funny. I've noticed he'll build a wing. Now, see, there's 3 wings on that airplane. He'll build a wing, and then he's got to find a side project. Then he'll build another wing, and now he's building this one. So I assume as soon as he can get that done, we'll build the top wing. He will build the top wing, and I'll get some video of that too. He just wants me to have a Wacky Wonder to fly with him, and we can take streamers too and chase each other around the sky here at our house. We have a runway here at the house. We fly at a lot. Just because of convenience. We want some lunch, we can go to the house, have some lunch. But just everybody have a Merry Christmas, and to all the subscribers and those of you that like the videos, thank you. You don't know what it means. The kind words that keep flooding in, that is my fuel to keep doing this, okay? So just make sure you keep those positive comments and feedback coming in, and we'll keep churning out videos, even if it's just how to change the fuel out of your airplane. We'll do that. In the future, just so you know, and Ryan's kind of nervous about this, we're just going to kind of feel it out. I want him to do the control setup in the 4-star build. That's what I want him to do. He's kind of nervous about it. He may get cold feet and chicken out the last minute, and we may make it a joint project. I don't know. We'll just feel it out as we go. But one thing I've never done is a control setup video. Just for the simple fact, there's a million ways to do it. And everybody says the best, which is fine because that's what works for you. I know what works for me. It's kind of an old school way, but it's kind of a good solid way to do it, because once you get it set up, you know it's going to fly. You know it's not going to have too many bad characteristics, no surprises. So we're going to cover all that on this 4-star video as well. We got this Evolution 61 we're going to put on it. I am going to go through another break-in period just to show you what to look for, what to listen for. They have tachometers now, which is a great thing. We didn't have those back in the day when I learned how to do this, so it's all by ear. And I got to say, all my 40-60 size, I'm bragging just a little, but I've never really had a problem out of them. I love Super Tiger motors. That's what I fly a lot of. Matter of fact, on the one on my son's Avistar that he flies to this day, that motor is almost 30 years old, and it's still ripping the sky open. And it flies a lot, too. It's not one of these trailer queens. It flies a lot. So we'll get into a break-in period, how to break your motor in, a nitro engine, and just kind of things to look for before you actually go out and maiden your airplane, to minimize those surprises. That way you'll have a good test flight or a good maiden flight, and set up your approaches, your landings, and get to know your airplane. And then next thing you know, you won't have another trailer queen. You're going to have an airplane you love to fly. And in this case, Ryan's going to have another airplane he's going to love to fly. He's already planning out doing formation flying with our 4-stars and stuff like that, and I love it. I love it. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go get some cookies. You guys have a happy and safe Christmas and New Year's Eve, and be safe, and we'll catch you again.